about 700,000 pounds of chocolate. And I hope you did too. And now we're going to talk about WWE Smackdown. We're going to take your phone calls live. If you're watching this later on or you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Don't miss out on my daily wrestling videos and everything else I do on youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. We're going live tonight, though, from my other YouTube channel. This is Corrupted. 339-226-6610. We'll take your phone calls tonight about Smackdown. Let's go, mother...
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper.
Get your candy out of my ass, Biggie Langston.
But he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. And he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.
Fuck it up! Grab your candy! Grab your candy, baby! Put your candy on my privates and watch it melt. Leah, what do you want to say as I start the show? Oh my God, turn the heat on? Jesus Christ, put a blanket on. I mean, I guess you could if you really wanted to turn the heat on. I guess you could do that, but... Oh my God, turn the heat on? Like, what are we doing? You could do it, though. I mean, honestly, you could do it. I don't know. Guys, what's up? Welcome to the Smackdown review. Waiting for people to get in here as, you know, the alerts go out. People start to realize that we're live. It's also Halloween night. A lot of people probably missing on a candy overdose, a candy OD. Just dying... from all the fattening candy that they ate, which I highly endorse. Diabetes is born for many people on this night, and I'm no different, so I'm going to go have some more candy in a few minutes. What's up with you guys? How you doing? Biggie Langston and Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, fucking hilarious. I don't know. Thought that shit was hilarious. I think Biggie could have done more Akeem, though. A little more Akeem, you know, the dream. I loved when Jesse Ventura used to say Akeem's name, when he used to be like, you know, Akeem. You know, I can't even talk the way Jesse talks, but I wish I could find a guy that could talk just like Jesse Ventura. If I could find a guy that talks exactly like Jesse Ventura, I would have him on the show like every day. Put that up there. Leave that alone. Put that up there. I really liked the way that SmackDown started, to be honest. You know, Shane gave a whatever promo. Did he mention, like, you know, you know, they're going to be facing Randy Orton and whoever else, you know, ends up on the team or whatever. And I was like, all right. By the way, I am aware of this spelling error here on the Patreon thing. This is the old one I was supposed to throw out, and I never threw it out. And there was a new one made, and I have no idea where it is. So it's patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. But you know the right spelling, so it's okay. I just look stupid, but it's all right. It's all good. Want to make a quick announcement. Tomorrow night on Patreon, before we do Out of Nowhere tomorrow night, we'll be doing a live Q&A, crazy sort of hangout live session where I freak out on people and stuff on Patreon for all patrons that are as long as you're a $1 patron or more, everyone's gonna get it if you're a patron on Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Anyway, T-shirts still available on Teespring. So I liked the entrance, whatever the fuck. Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler. I really liked the match as an opening match. It was a good match. It was a good little match. You know, 6 out of 10 match. Nicely done. But I didn't see the second fall, and I have not had time because we just got in from trick-or-treating with all the kids and everything right as SmackDown started, and so I was really pressed for time on things that I was doing, and or right at, you know, I kind of had to fast forward as it was, but I never saw the second fall. Did anybody see the second fall? I never saw it. I'm trying to look in the comments to see what you guys have to say. Omar Jordan says SmackDown was good. Brazongo. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you guys want to donate, the link is in the description box down below to donate live to the show. If you want to help me out on Halloween, you can trick-or-treat my asshole. Also, the $sign should be down below in the comment section for the Super Chat option if you want to do that. Reality Shift says, Happy Halloween. Yo, what's up, Scott McKinnon? Max Luther says, what is he saying? What's the point of this thing if you're not gonna out the match on. What? What the fuck does that mean? What is it? What's the point of this thing if you're not gonna out the match on? What the fuck what are you talking about, bro? Are you on drugs? Did someone slip a fucking condom in your Halloween candy? What happened? Who wants to go? Call the show. I'll fuck your ass! What is this guy on, man?
My name is Jeff.
All right, well, whatever. I don't know. Whatever you said, I can't figure out what you just spelled. Maybe retype it again in English or something. I don't know. Hit that like button, stick the thumb directly up my ass, and let's see what you got. Oh my God, you're listening to me and Pink Floyd at the same time. That is the fucking balls, dude. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard. So anyway, I like the match, but other than that, I didn't see the pinfall happen. Did anybody see the pinfall happen? Second fall was probably the highlight of the match. Bobby rolled through the second roll-ups into a glorious DDT. No, I saw that. That was the third fall. That was the fall to end the match. Fall was during the commercial. Yes. On the little corner screen. Oh my God, dude. I knew it. That's why I missed it. Why in the fuck would you have a commercial during a three falls match? Plus other people in other countries didn't get the split screen. I think it's just America. I mean, that's crazy, dude. That was so stupid, dude. The second
you donated
fall.
50
what
bucks.
The fuck?
I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated 50 bucks. You donated 50 bucks. Motherfuck boy, I'm a rich motherfucker.
Joe, we all missed the second fall during commercial.
Oh my God.
And hey, my sexy fuckers in the chat.
Yo, shout out to Shell's sexy fuckers in the chat. I can't fucking believe that fall came in the second during the commercial. So you don't even know that the fall happened. Shell, thank you for the $50. Shell dropping $50 on this mother effer tonight. Thank you, Shell. You just made it. I'm making $50 an hour now, Shell, because of you. Thank you. Oh, 60-something. Here it comes again. Null Death. The great Null Death with a donation.
My name is KANE and I'm donating.
I got my mask.
Happy Halloween, my nickels. Hey,
Yo.
Joe. Smackdown was myrrh. Didn't really expect much from this show. Got me some beer and chocolate candy.
Oh, yeah.
Let the good times roll. Vince
yeah.
McMahon escaped Kevin Spacey's basement.
Yeah, you get that Kevin Spacey smelling. You can smell him coming, you know what I mean? And you can smell him coming, and you can smell him coming, if you know what I mean. Null Death, thanks, man, for that 666. Good to hear from my friend Null Death. And thank you to Shell for $50. My God. $50 is glorious. I missed the glorious donation. We'll hear that on Monetize This on Friday night. And tomorrow night, again, we'll be out of nowhere. And we'll also be doing a special Q&A on Patreon tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S., special Q&A live thing on Patreon. Then we go into Out of Nowhere at 11 for everybody on YouTube and all that shit. And Friday night, we'll be Monetize This. Even though I'm calling wrestling, I'll be doing a wrestling announcing for wrestling. Actually, I'll be doing ring announcing for wrestling in Pembroke, Massachusetts. If anybody wants to come on out. Come on out. So Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler have a pretty good match, other than the fact that, you know, we didn't see the second fall, which is full fucking stupid. That is retarded. The New Day segment in the back with Rusev was great.
Chad party.
Oh shit, super logical.
I'm calling it now. Charlotte is turning heel at SS.
Please, do something with her. What is she doing, man? She doesn't do anything anymore. What a super kick by super logical asshole. Right there. Thanks, super logical asshole. I hope so. You know, they got to do something with her. Well, while she was just overly played up on Raw, and they just catered to her and pushed her to the moon on Monday Night Raw, she is lost in the abyss of SmackDown right now. So I hope that they figure that shit out, man. Listen, I know a lot of people are sick of Charlotte on Raw when she was just dominating.
No, I won't give in, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Yes!
And I will defend, I will defend.
I'm fucking Bobby Roode! Triple H wants to fuck me!
Glorious!
Just because you are glorious, Joe.
Fuck yeah!
WOOOHOOI am drunk happy HALOWENIE chat loves.
Oh shit, Shell! Thanks so much, Shell, for the $24. I'm sorry I know you're drunk and partying, Shell. Thank you so much, though. Party with Shell tonight. I was up there in Winnipeg and I just roast my cock with you. 646, what's up?
So, Joe.
What's up, man?
So, you know what's funny? I started to like this show better than Monday Night Raw because on Monday Night Raw you had what's his name, Luke Gallows in a pumpkin, because when he was in the Bullet Club in New Japan Pro Wrestling, he was a New Japan legend. Now he comes to a main roster and look where he is. And one thing I got to say here, man, I like the fact that SmackDown Live is giving opportunity to Rusev, and I like the fact that they're doing tag teams to Aiden English and Rusev because they need tag team division, but they should have signed Crazy Steve from TNA to the
Crazy
SmackDown
Steve.
Live brand.
Yeah, they should have. Dude, it's weird that SmackDown was building up their tag division really well, and then all of a sudden they just got shit on and then raided and it went to hell.
Yeah, like Joe.
Yeah, man, I got you, man. What else?
So what I wanted to say was, when Eric Rowan was doing the Crazy Steve thing with the mask, with the clown mask, because he was doing a clown gimmick on Renee Young with the balloon. Crazy Steve should have came in. That's when Eric Rowan could have been his Abyss, because Abyss was Decay and TNA.
Right.
And now, what I'm also glad about is that some things on Survivor Series I'm starting to like it. Some things, like Survivor Series, is basically bragging rights.
Yeah, it kind of really is at this point. Tying it into that, it's getting a little bit better as we go along, no doubt.
Yeah,
It was like, I don't give a shit a week ago. I was like, I hate this.
Yeah,
so.
Like Joe, here's the stuff I'm starting to like about this. I want Team SmackDown versus Team Raw with Bobby Roode, what's his name? All the other teams. Obviously, it's gonna be Balor, Strowman, Joe, and some other guys. But but pretty much. And what I want to see from Monday Night Raw is Asuka dominating. That's what I'm afraid of. Her not dominating, and they do what they do.
Well, she's 2-0 and pretty much dominating. So I'm there with it, man. I want her to dominate me. Thanks for the call, man. I want her to dominate me. Imagine Asuka climbing on top of you and just being like looking at you with those crazy ass fucking eyes.
Nobody is ready for Asuka's pussy.
Yo. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why I just did that. I'm sorry. Calm down. I know it's Halloween night, and I had some candy, a couple of weird shots, but I love, dude. Rusev proved to you right here. We said months ago that WWE was clearly going to start going comedy route with Rusev. But the difference between the comedy route with Rusev and the comedy route with Kozlov, because they're so comparable that we're just going to do it. We've been comparing him to Kozlov for months now in that situation that happened to Kozlov. The difference is Kozlov really couldn't be funny. Kozlov was just funny because of the situations he was put in. Meanwhile, Rusev has comedic timing with what he says. Like I actually forget what he said in this backstage segment, but he was something funny, man. He was like, we have to try to get that. Like, it's like he's like fucking. He sounds a little bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger to us Americans. based on the accent, and that makes it hilarious. And the fact that, you know, Big E was Hakeem. What did he say? He said something really funny, and now I can't remember what it was that he said. He said, the hell did Big E say? I tweeted it out, so it's probably on my Twitter. Where is it? I gotta go down my tweets a little bit. Oh, you done it now, sucker! Like, I don't know why, but when Big E Langston said, you done it now, sucker! Like, I don't know, I started losing my mind, man. I don't even know if Big E watched Hakeem, because I don't really... Did Hakeem say that? Like, I don't remember Hakeem saying, like, you done it now, sucker. Maybe he did, and I just don't remember that. I mean, it was a while ago. But I remember as a kid, I was very confused. You talk about cultural appropriation. I was fucking terrified of Hakeem. I had no idea what was going on. You got this fucking 450-pound hairy white guy doing this. Well, you know what we gonna do tonight. Like, if I saw someone doing this, like, I mean, can you imagine Hakeem, the dream Hakeem nowadays, and like just walking around or doing that promo on television, the fucking social justice warriors, the cultural appropriation people just freaking out like that big-nosed cunt that said white kids can't dress as Elsa because it represents white beauty, and white kids can't dress as Moana because that's cultural appropriation. You fucking idiot. What a fucking big-nosed bimbo she is. Look her up. What is her name? Sakira Kahim. Fucking, she's probably about 3 seconds away from blowing up a church. But seriously, she's a big nose. Her fucking nose looks like a football. Like, she's probably never had a boyfriend, because every time she's like, you know, I think I'm going to be in a relationship, the guy's like, hey! And she's like, hey, the guy's looking at me. And then he grabs her nose and tries to rip it off and throw it at somebody for a touchdown. Because her fucking nose is huge. You stupid dividing bimbo bitch. Anyway, but yeah, Hakeem be like, well, you know, I got to tell you something. Like, what the fuck is going on with this guy, bro? Even as a 5-year-old, I was cringing to that guy. I was like, what in the world is happening here? Oh, man. Somebody just tweeted me Dolph Ziggler's tweet, and it was Harvick. What is this about from after SmackDown? It's too bad I want to be the best, not told who the best is. It's too bad that proving yourself for years now looked down upon. It's too bad your hand-picked hero will fall with no one to blame but yourselves. It's too damn bad. I'm too good. What the fuck? People thinking the Dolph might be done because of tweets like that? I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyway, let's get back to Raw. So we left off with Rusev and Hakeem, and you got fucking Brother Love. Brother Love! All I want to do is swallow Rusev's privates. The best thing is how Brother Love used to have that, like, slightly tanned face. Like, it was slightly reddish. But, like, fucking Kofi Kingston is, like, full on, like, Hellboy, or like he's just bleeding. Like, I mean, this is this is full red face right here, you know. Now these are guys, you know what? Imagine, why didn't they do white face? You know, they're dressed up as Hakeem, dressed up as Jimmy Hart. They should have done white face. There was a great opportunity for white face to happen. Why couldn't they do white face? Who cares? Black face, brown, yellow, white. Who cares? You know, show some respect. Hey, I mean, and for the people that say, well, they didn't want to put the makeup on and all that type of stuff. No, Kofi Kingston put red makeup on. You know? So why didn't they do whiteface? They should have done fucking whiteface. That would have been great. Imagine Rusev. It would have been great. Like, imagine Rusev coming in and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you talking about? Blah, blah. You cannot be that way. Like, what do you mean? You're not white. Like, I don't know. That would have been terrible. Don't do that. Actually, that's fucking terrible. That would have been funny, though. Whiteface would have been great. Come on, Snoop Dogg did whiteface. Who gives a shit? Dave Chappelle did whiteface. It's funny. It's fucking funny. Except for whiteface, it always looks like powdered cigarettes or something. Like, it doesn't come out right. But, fuck it. They should have done it anyway. Anyway, that segment in the back was funny. And then the women had a segment that was, like, full-on cringe, I think. I don't know if it was cringe, just, like, whatever. I don't care about this. Then Sin Cara faced Baron Corbin. Then he got his ass kicked because it was a DQ. So winner by DQ was Baron Corbin, which was fucking just weird. Why the hell? I honestly thought that Baron got the DQ, but Baron won by DQ. And they brought up the mask. So is he going to take the mask off of Sin Cara? Is Hunico still Sin Cara? Because, like, I swear to God, he spoke tonight, and I was like, man, that don't sound like Hunico anymore. Did they get somebody else to play Sin Cara for the third time? That was different. $2 donation. Would love to give more, but this is all I have. But I thought SmackDown was a 6 out of 10 in my eyes. Also, did you see when Sammy took off the top of the announce table? Yeah, and threw it. It hit a fan right in the face. No, I didn't see that. I'll have to go back and watch that. So Sami Zayn took the table off and hit a fan in the face. TM1 NUS. Wow. Shit, dude. Thanks, TM. I know, man, I appreciate the $2, man. That goes a long way, you know? That's crazy, dude. I did not see that. Did you see when Sammy got fucking waffled on the table and it didn't break and it looked like he smashed his head? That was the payback right there for the fan. If you know, if he did it, I gotta watch that. That's hilarious, dude. Super chat party.
Hail King Cronin. Hey Joe, any feel they will have Charlotte defeat Natalya at Starrcade? Also, Kenny Omega wrestling as Princess Jasmine greater than Men Raw.
What? Ew, that's good. You better not be doing that. Kenny Omega wrestling as Princess Jasmine than Raw. Yeah, that would be good, right? Man, I'll tell you what. Charlotte winning there. I just don't want anybody to win there unless it's televised. You know, and they're saying they're not going to televise it. If they don't televise Starrcade, which they're not going to apparently, I don't. You know, that would.
You want to see my dick?
Them doing it, but
I'll take my dick out right now. I'm Sean's View Entertainment, and you want to see my dick?
I want to see your dick, Sean.
Do you want to see my dick? I will show you my penis. I'm Sean's View. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick?
F. Tommy's Corpse, F. J.D. Cat Booty Snatcher, and F. Vaginal Coward Mephisf. Oh hey Joe, SmackDown was honestly kind of meh for me tonight.
It was.
Happy Halloween, suckers. Shout out to the chat.
Happy Halloween, suckers. You done. Johnny Ray Sinister. Thank you very much, Johnny Ray Sinister, for that mo-fucking donation. Road Dogg revisits the site of the DX invasion with Renee Young. Is that really a thing? Can I watch that? Oh my God, that's on the WWE's YouTube page. I'm going to go watch that and cry myself to sleep. What the fuck? In other news, you know our friend TSS who has been taking some of the funny songs that we do, or some of the funny memes that I do or that Ken does or that other people do. TSS has been making hilarious little parody videos out of them. But unfortunately, somebody's a crybaby bitch.
I'll take my dick out right now.
Oh, take your dick out.
I'm Sean's View Entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
And you want to see my dick?
Let's go!
See my dick? I will show you my penis. I'm Sean's View. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick? Do you want to see my dick?
Last night made me not wanna watch. Went to gym during SmackDown instead. Didn't miss anything significant that WASNT mentioned every 20 minutes via WWE Network Live News. Updates? Good reviews as WWE Bailey's sister. No, really, that's hot shit.
Yeah, man, it is hot shit, man. Hey, thank you so much, the Goon. The Goon dropping the 1313. Guys, I'm going to go back to phone calls in a few minutes, so hang on the phone calls. I'm going to take phone calls probably about maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and we'll talk about what you thought of SmackDown. I thought SmackDown was better than Raw, but, not much. Not much at all.
My boy T-. What up? SmackDown was okay. See you in Japan, Finn Balor.
What up, T-? Was that Harry? Was that Harry? Who was that? No, that was Online Persona. What's up, Online Persona? Thank you, my friend. And yeah, we'll talk about this cock boy in a second.
Super Chat Party.
Party time.
Thanks, JCS Army, for help with the JD Twitter troll.
Oh, you got it, man. And Nicholas Wolf, man, thanks for the $2, my friend. And yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy in the ass. What kind of cockbag goes around saying he's going to flag people? Fuck you, you bitch. You scumbag piece of shit. Look at this fucking coward. This nice guy, TSS, just trying to make some funny YouTube videos. He makes videos on me, on Ken, on Tommy NC, on, JD, on this guy, on that guy, on everybody. He just makes tons of videos with lots of people, and he mixes all these funny parody things together, and he has a good time and doesn't really do anything malicious. And then, a guy like this has to go out and tweet something like this. Flag this if you can. If you can, flag this. Is that what you meant? If you could, flag this. Hey, everyone, flag this because I don't like it. Flag this because I don't like it because I'm a SJW faggot. Can you flag this? Can you flag this? Can you flag that? Flag. Guess what? The flag will get reversed, you retard, because they didn't do anything wrong, you stupid moron. If they did, I wouldn't be, although I wouldn't acknowledge it, but this fucking guy just makes mashup videos that are funny, and you got to be a little cockboy with your backpack. In your backpack is probably a dildo that you sodomize yourself with. Flag this if you can. Fucking poor TSS. Man, TSS made a sick, Disturbed video for me the other day with the parody of Jim Cornette coughing. He made a great Sniffles the Cat one. He made a whole bunch of things. He made tons of great videos. I promoted him the other day. Go subscribe to his channel. And this guy, can you flag this? I have no talent, so I'm going to just tell people to flag things on Twitter. You're a fucking coward, you scumbag. What other fucking person is worse than you? I hope your fucking Twitter, fucking just gets raped. I mean, you're a garbage person. You really are a sick piece of dog shit. I've never, ever told anybody to do something like this ever unless somebody was being malicious, and you're being malicious. You're the one that deserves to be in trouble. I would never give orders like this unless somebody was was doing it to me or doing what you're doing, to be honest. The only time I would say, yeah, go get that guy, is if they did something like you just did, which is telling people to go get somebody. But you started it. You know what I mean? You don't tell people to go flag people and stuff, you pussy. You're just a pussy. Go get cucked by your dad. Whatever the fuck you do. Yo, Show! Is this Show?
Yo, Joe.
Oh,
yes,
I knew it was you because it was unknown, but there's a lot of unknown callers, so it's hard to figure it out.
Well, I was going to try Skype, but I'm seeing double, so I just said, fuck it, I'll try and dial a phone.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm not drinking at all. I'm not drinking at all, so I wish I was.
Yeah, I wish you were too. It'd be more fun.
Yeah, I would. Well, what's up with you? So you're drunk, but I mean, does SmackDown get better when you're drunk?
Actually, you know what? For entertainment value, SmackDown was pretty good. I liked it.
Okay, you liked it because you're drinking. I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Yeah, well, I saw Bobby Roode at the beginning, and I was like, okay, good. I was ready for that. And did you see my message to the Vince McMahon, by the way? I told him I was trying to get off on Bobby Roode, and then he was a cunt tease, and you took me to commercial. I was disappointed.
Yeah, no, I swear to God, what kind of when you have a match that has 3 falls, and I know that split screen, but wait a minute, do you get the split screen in Canada?
No.
Right, so in Canada, you don't see anything.
No. I was so pissed off. I'm like, oh, right, I love it. I love Bobby Roode. I'm singing Glorious, and I'm like, I was so pissed off. It comes back, and it's in the third, and I'm falling. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I that drunk? No. I was so mad. I had to message Vince.
What a well, he doesn't care anymore. He doesn't care about that.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. We need him to be carted off in a casket. But
oh my God. Oh man.
I'm bad tonight. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, King JB, you shit fucker.
Who wants to go? Call the show. Oh my God.
Fuck your ass. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So what was
Vince
your favorite part about SmackDown?
Nah, I don't know. Bobby Roode and Dolph. I like that, except for the fact that we didn't see the second fall because I had no idea what was going on. When Bobby Roode when Bobby Roode hit the Glorious Bomb thing, I was like, oh, that was really cool. Glorious DDT. I was like, sick. And then 1, 2, 3, and I was like, cool. But then they were like, oh, it's over. And I was like, what? Wait a minute.
I know. Me too. I was so confused. I thought, okay, now I have to make the drink stronger. Maybe it'll make sense. So.
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
I didn't realize it until, afterwards I was like, wait, that was a great match. I tweeted that out. But then I'd already been like, I was like, maybe I missed it. I must have not been paying attention. But then other people were tweeting me too, like, hey, what the hell was the second fall?
Well, when I watch it, when there's no other streams going on, I usually have your page open, so I saw it's not just me. I'm not going crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. And can I say something? Is it just me, or holy hell, what the hell's going on with Dolph's hair?
Yeah, he's really like, going for the full lion mane.
Isn't he? Holy fuck.
Isn't he funny? Because he's so small. I feel like that hair is like taking over.
He's like a lion almost. His head is humongous. My God.
Yeah, if he put claws on for Halloween and then wore the whole suit, he could have been a... And he could kind of get that look, that sort of like homoerotic guy look where he could be like, har, like, you could do that thing. Yeah, and then start like kind of... What the fuck you looking at me for, Leah?
I think the best looking guy, though, in wrestling is Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, yeah. Drew Galloway's a good guy, yeah. Man, he's a good guy. He's
and Finn Balor, and if he fucking leaves, I'm coming down to Connecticut, and I'm going to get into that WWE building and kill somebody.
Well, you know what? I'm friends with him. You want me to hook him up?
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll go with those chest pics. He slid into my DMs a long time ago, but I didn't get any dick pics.
Well, I'll take anything I can get.
I'll send you his nipple. All right, Joe, I'm going to let you go, but hey, thanks for the big donations. All right.
Shout out for the chat, and Joshy, I'll talk to you later. Te amo.
What does that mean? Jesus Christ.
Love you, Joe. Bye.
I love you. Every time you put someone on, every time Shell comes on here, I don't know, I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but every time she comes on here, like when she goes to sign off, she'll be like, oh, by the way, somebody in the chat, I'll talk to you later. Like, the fuck? Like, you're hooking up with different people all the time at the end of the call, like in the chat. Like, what the fuck is going on here? God damn, be careful, or, in 7 years, Shell's going to be like, he wouldn't stop texting me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Shell. Thank you for the donation, Shell, though. Big time stuff. D. Wells, brother, what's up? So anyway, back to SmackDown review. The donation, by the way, yes, somebody asked again. I know that I said this earlier. I'll repeat it one more time, just one more time. Down below in the description box, the link is there for the donations. If you guys like the shows all the time and you want to support with a couple of dollars live donations, the link is down below there. Or you can hit the $1 super chat button. Either way you want to donate, there's two different ways of doing it. Have fucking fun doing it, and I'll touch myself. Baron Corbin wins via DQ. We were there. Then AJ Styles versus Samir Singh, but pretty much that don't happen because it just becomes a beatdown. AJ Styles hits the Styles Clash on Samir for the really fast win. Then they just beat the shit out of AJ Styles. It's a way I guess it's a way to have Jinder Mahal look fairly strong without having AJ Styles lose to anybody. I guess, leading up to Brock Lesnar. But you would think you would have Jinder Mahal beating people when he's going to be facing Brock Lesnar at some point. Just for the, I don't know, whatever. Big E Langston versus Rusev. I missed the entire match. No idea what happened in that match. I missed the entire thing. I know Rusev won because I came in right as he won, but I never had the time to go back and watch it. So that's a black hole in my SmackDown review, unfortunately. I didn't see it. I was putting the kids to bed at that time, and I just missed it. But you tell me. What do you guys... Give me a 1 out of 10 for the Rusev and Big E match, because I actually wanted to see that. I really did, and I'm going to go back and watch it. What did you guys think about that match? Leave it in the comment section. Let's see what you got to say. Maybe you want to go kill that guy on Twitter who's an asshole. Somebody just wrote that. Let's see what you got. Fuck transgender. All right, 1 out of 10. 7 out of 10 match, 4 out of 10 match, 3 out of 10 match, 5 out of 10 match. What do you got? I got a whole bag of big bowl of chocolate candy. Biggie lost. Biggie lost. JP Baker with a 5 out of 10. That ain't too good. 2 or 3. Oh, my God. Really? Shit. 4 out of 10. Not looking good. 5. Somebody said a 9. I don't believe that. Not even -5, 5, 4. All right, so I'm going to go with that match is probably a 4 or 5 out of 10. Probably. And the Goon chiming in with a super chat. We'll get to that in a minute. 6s, 4s, 7s, 3 flags out of 10, 5, 6, 6. Oh, damn. Damn. 7 out of 10. So, yeah, so it looks like it's about... Yeah, there was a terror attack on New York City earlier. That was a long time ago today. Some psycho. And they yelled Allah Akbar and all that stuff. Because nothing says religion like killing a bunch of people for no reason. At least I hope, if they're not going to kill the guy, I hope they, I never believe in torture, like Guantanamo Bay stuff, like where you grab people that have information to torture them. That's fucked up. But if we actually know that somebody slaughtered, 9 people, today or whatever it was, let's fucking play with them a little bit. Live on television. Let's be like, this is what we do to people who terrorize our country. And just start cutting them and dumping salt in the wound and smacking them with a bat a couple times and put it on live TV. And everybody can watch it. George Carlin came up with this idea back in the 90s on a comedy special. Put it on live TV. And I know that, you don't want to stoop to their level. Like, we're above that. We can never stoop to that. I've always agreed with that. And Jesse Ventura does, too. And I always thought he was what a great man. What a noble thing to say. You know what I mean? We don't stoop to their level. That's what separates us from them. What a absolute noble thing. And how great are guys like Jesse Ventura for thinking that way? I don't. I want to roast this motherfucker live on pay-per-view for $5. And then donate all the money to St. Jude. How about that? And then donate all the money to cancer research. You know what I mean? Fucking Papa Shango's fucking ashes live on pay-per-view. And let the families do it too. That'd be good. Only if we can absolutely say, this person definitely murdered a bunch of people. Just put it up, grab, YouTube. YouTube wants TV, YouTube TV, fucking, you can DVR, whatever the fuck, or on demand on YouTube. Put it on HBO, some shit like that. Put it on fucking Netflix, maybe even. I don't fucking know. And just, hoist the guy up with one arm over here, one arm over there, the legs are down, and just start fucking waffling him with a fucking bat in his thighs. And then just start fucking, you talk about fucking Game of Thrones, it'll be fucking unbelievable. And, you let the family do whatever. The families of all the victims, just get it all out, And they can choose to not do anything. They could just, maybe they want to come up and just say something to him. Maybe they want to slap him. It's their choice. Then there's all kinds of things everywhere. And there's even, just as a gag, there's silly string for no reason. There's silly string if they want to shoot that in his eyes. I don't know. There's pepper spray and forks and knives and bats and dildos. You can beat the guy with a dildo if you want. That'd be good. Imagine that. Fucking Ali Sabab Gahim is fucking going down, But anyway, and in the Las Vegas guy, don't get me started on that guy. We still don't know what the fuck that guy did it for. Talk about fucking weird. Usually there's a reason when someone goes in and blows somebody up or does something crazy. Like that fucking stupid white guy that went in the church and killed all the black people. He was a crazy fucking racist or psychopath. The black guy that went in the white church and killed the white people. He was a crazy fucking psychopath. But we figured it out easily. The guy that did the Dallas shooting, we knew what his motives were. We knew. The guy today, we knew what his motives was. He talked about ISIS and ran people over and yelled Allah Akbar and shit. We know what his motives were. But what the fuck was the Las Vegas shooter's motives? He had a bunch of guns in the fucking apartment? Why? Was it a gun deal? Was somebody set up? Did they know about the gun deal? Then they shot people for him? Was he shooting people? Was he really working with some people? Are there other people? Is it a cover-up? Why are people lying about it? Why are people dead after it happened? The couple that just died again? Like, people are just dropping everywhere, especially the ones that said there was more than one gunman. What is going on with that Las Vegas shooter? Every other thing we know. We know what happened. Even Sandy Hook, all those things, we know what happened. You know, they say we know what happened. But Las Vegas, we don't really understand what the hell is going on over there with that guy. Anyway, death by 1,000 cuts, somebody says. Yeah, 2 people who survived that died recently. Like, it's weird, man. And all this stuff I'll talk about on my... Not here. I will talk about on Morning Madness, my podcast on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, or I'll talk about it on Final Frontier News, or I'll talk about it on Shame on News, or maybe we'll talk about it on Monetize This, and maybe we'll talk about it on Corrupted. You know, but anyway, back to the SmackDown.
Super Chat Party.
Fucking asshole people. Can't we just love?
Off topic, but what the fuck happened in NY today?
Oh, well, there you go. We just went over it. Alexander Mania. Man, I'm surprised you didn't know. I was watching it live when it happened. Yeah, the guy rented a truck. He did the classic sort of, extremist stuff you see over in the Europe with they grab a truck and they run people over. He drove down a bike path and mowed down a bunch of people. Yelled Allah Akbar. Had an ISIS thing in his truck. And killed like 6 or 7 people, or maybe 8 people now. I guess it's the death toll rose since I last heard about it. So yeah, just a shithole.
Super Chat Party.
Off topic, but what the fuck happened in NY today?
Alexander Mania, again, I don't know if you donated twice, dude, but if you did, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. But it came up twice for me here. But yeah, so we're getting a few donations coming in where people are going to ask questions or maybe talk about SmackDown. So we'll respond to those, and then I'll open the phone lines back up again. We'll talk SmackDown with you guys. SmackDown. Alexander Mania. Thank you very much, Alexander. Appreciate that shit. But Rusev won that match, even though I missed it. Kevin Owens versus Shinsuke Nakamura was okay. I've seen these guys have epic matches, though. So it was just such a run-of-the-mill match.
Party.
How hard would it be to get Meltzer on your show?
Goon, you'd have to ask Meltzer. The Goon, thanks for the $2, man. Maybe everybody tweets Meltzer. If everybody went and tweeted him like mass fucking craziness. If like 50 of you tonight tweeted him like, we want you to come on the Joe Cronin Show, or can you come on the Joe Cronin Show, or can you reach out to Joe Cronin? Maybe he'll come on then. Maybe he'll listen to you. He's rarely responded to me. I don't think he knows who I am. But maybe if everybody were to message him and say, hey, please come on that podcast, maybe he would. We could talk to Meltzer. Sure, I'd do that. If we could. We'll have
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny.
Oh my god,
I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday.
Oh
my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey. Donation. Time. Put it in my round bomb.
Go.
Well, donation says IT all. Love them all in the chat, Joe. And you, of course.
Man, thank you so much, Shell. Shell is fucking getting cock-locked, and she is unloading tonight. It's Halloween, and it's time to have a drink. I think I'm going to grab a beer in a second, actually. I got a Corona in the fridge with my name on it. I'm going to go have myself a Corona and have a coronal ass ejaculation. What the fuck is wrong with me? Super Laser 64, Sub Joe Chat, and Lovely Shell. Glad I didn't watch SmackDown or Raw. Too busy playing Mario Odyssey. I talked to someone about that tonight while trick-or-treating. It's a great game to play. Anyway, I'll be here for Monetize this Friday night to laugh my ass off. Super Laser 64. Thank you very much for that donation, man. I'm pretty proud the other day. I put out a poll that I wanted to find out the diversity of my channel. I wanted to see who listens to the Joe Cronin Show. And I think it came out 50% white and 50% others.
Super Chat Party.
Pretty goddamn good diversity on here.
Roman versus Jinder. Keys to the Maharaja's palace on a pole match.
Oh, that'd be funny. The modern day Maharaja. The Goon, thanks for $5. The Goon. I was just trying to figure out how disgustingly stinky Jinder Mahal's feet are in those shoes that he was wearing. That's all I could think about. I was like, man, those feet look gross. Like, that looks really nasty. About 500 votes, 52% of you are white, 17% black, 19% Hispanic, 12% other on the Twitter poll. We are diverse as fuck here.
Thank you very much for going live. Joe been having psychological problems.
Psychological problems.
Therapy.
Pavey 415, man. I'm sorry, dude. Psychological problems, dude. What the fuck is going on, man? Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. What kind of psychological problems, man? That's crazy. Hit me up. Don't come kill me, though. But no, hit me up, man. Well, I won't talk about it here, but yeah. All right, man. Well, DM me or whatever. I don't know, man. Sorry about that shit. I know that can be fucked up. I got depression. Pretty sure I got depression and bipolar shit.
On my long drive home, I was thinking, what is a general manager? They acquire talent and make trades.
Yeah.
The security of the talent does not fall on Kurt Angle. It should fall on Stephanie. She is the commissioner.
JP Baker, you're pretty much right in a way. Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, but you know what, JP Baker? Thanks for the $20 too, man. That's a big donation of $20 from JP Baker. But they're never going to think about that. WWE, they can't even get like people who are owed title rematches right. They can't get storylines right. I mean, they're having Nia Jax be Alexa's friend and then attack her and then be friends with her again
I
next week.
didn't watch SmackDown. Still Team Blue. Go AJ Knack.
Yo, Team Blue, AJ Styles. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Thanks for chiming in tonight with the dose. That's $2. $2. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, AJ Nakamura, can't wait for it. I thought Nakamura and Kevin Owens was going to be really pretty good, but it really was just a run-of-the-mill little match. I've seen those guys have epic matches at Ring of Honor. We didn't get that there. And yeah, so look at that diverse audience, man. We could go beat some people up. Pretty much, I like that, man. That's so good. With
Shitbum!
I'm fired up about that.
SmackDown 6/10 Owens Shinsuke was awesome. Whatever happened to Damian Sandow being on the show?
Let's see. SmackDown is 6 out of 10. Owens Shinsuke was awesome. Whatever happened to Damian Sandow being on the show? Oh, that's a great point, Trey. Yeah, that's right. Damian said he was going on vacation, and then he never came on. Well, what happened is my Twitter account got closed down. My old Twitter account got closed down, and I was DMing him on that Twitter account. So I lost tons of connections multiple times when both my Twitters were taken down from all the wrestlers that I'd spoken to, and now I have to be like, this is really me. And then they think I'm just some crazy alternate Joe Cronin channel.
Super Chat Party.
I haven't talked to Matt Hardy in 5 months because of
We'll
this.
be at SD Live on the 14th with a JCS sign.
Oh, man, thank you, Andrew. That's going to be badass, dude. If I see that, I'm going to flip out. We've had some great signs popping up on SmackDown and Raw. And I'll tell you what, over the last 3 years, I've been just fucking blown away by the signs that pop up. I can't believe how many Joe Cronin Show signs. I mean, it's so much that even Road Dogg is like, dude, come on. Like, come on. Andrew Barber, thank you very much, dude. Enjoy SmackDown. Hope it's good. It's better live. I mean, you're going to have a better time live. I mean, at least if it's a 5 out of 10 show, you'll think it's a 7 because you're there. And if it's a 3, you'll think it's a 5 or 6, When you go there live, you want it to be at least a 6, right? So, and maybe that's part of you thinking like, oh, the atmosphere, and I paid hundreds of dollars for these tickets, if that's how much you pay. Retrograde. What are you, Jesse? What's up, Keith? Why don't you pull your pants down again, you fucking weirdo? Shell. What's up, Shell? Yeah, signs all over the goddamn place. Signs touch my... Andrew, thank you very much. Thank you to Trey as well. Anybody wants to come in and talk, 339-226-6610 in the U.S. Otherwise, add me on Skype. Danny Deadly on Skype is where you can add me if you're outside the U.S.
Yo, I just seen you on
Yeah. Oh, it was Ken. Yo, I'm glad you're watching me, Ken. I know what he was gonna say, so I muted my mic real quick. What's up to Ken?
Communication from Starfleet at the end of that? Like, what the fuck was that noise?
What was it? What was he talking about? I think that was a kid's toy went off. One of the kids' toys went off. It was like.
You heard it, right?
Yeah, I heard like a. I thought it was a kid's toy somewhere.
Original series start like a communications coming.
Oh yeah, Spock, my dick is in my ass, Spock. All right, phone lines are open. All right, so I give SmackDown a 5 out of 10 tonight. But better than my Raw review, but still not very good. 804, what's up?
Joe, what's up? It's Broken Matthew.
Broken. What's up, Broken? Weren't you the one with all the shit trouble earlier?
Yep.
What the hell's going on at your place, man?
It's crazy.
You come beat someone's ass over there, dude. I went through some similar shit like that, dude. I know what to do.
Universal Championship.
Hello.
Oh, you get a donation. Hang on, man.
Oh, give me a freaking break.
I was like, what's
Hey
going
Joe,
on?
what's up? What would you think if WWE had Jinder beat Brock at Survivor Series? Anyway, didn't watch SmackDown or Raw this week, but love watching your reviews every week.
Triple Gaming, thanks for the donation, man. I didn't realize the donation was coming in. I fucked up. My bad, dude. But yeah, so Jinder Mahal, Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. Yeah, you didn't realize that, man? Yeah, everybody was freaking out about it weeks ago. I was like, this is dumb. But Triple Gaming, dude, thank you very much for the 555, and thanks for liking the show. And yeah, I don't know why. It's stupid. There's no reason for these two to wrestle. Somebody's going to look dumb, and obviously there's going to be some probably maybe interference sort of thing. I don't know what's going to happen, but it don't make any sense. Anyway, Broken.
Dumbest match ever.
Yeah, it's gonna be dumb, dude. I don't wanna see that shit.
Like, what's the point? Like, you're just gonna and let's give props to AJ. He tried so hard to sell those moves that Jinder Mahal was throwing at him that did not look good at all. Like, he tried so hard to make the Colossus look good, but it was just no.
He tried. I mean, dude, but AJ makes everything look good. Like, seriously, anything AJ is involved with is always way better, even if it's still not that good. It looks.
Oh yeah,
he's way better.
Oh yeah,
I love the dude.
I agree with you. AJ is overall my favorite wrestler ever. I love AJ Styles. I love everything he's ever done in WWE, TNA, New Japan, Ring of Honor, whatever. I think all his matches have been decent. Decent to amazing. I can't really think of a really bad AJ match, but who knows? Jinder might change that.
Yeah, as far as nowadays, if you were to tell me who I would pay for to see out of anybody, I mean, I'd pay
AJ and TNA.
Yeah, I'd
love to see AJ and TNA. He was an absolute machine in TNA.
Yeah, it was great when he was in TNA. That was the reason why I watched TNA most of the time over there. And Shawn Michaels is my favorite of all time, but AJ's on that list. Top 10 on that list for sure. Wrestling wise,
you see, I see. It's interesting because I'm younger, so I've always watched TNA. I've always watched WWE. I just recently got into Ring of Honor in New Japan a year ago, and I absolutely love that. But I always used to watch TNA, and AJ Styles has always been one of my favorites. But I didn't really get him at first because I was really young. But now that I can sit down and watch his matches fully and understand ring psychology and stuff, I absolutely eat him alive. I sit in class, I'll either watch a Cody Rhodes match or an AJ Styles match during my free time, and it's great.
Yeah, AJ Styles is like the new Shawn Michaels. I mean, he really is. He's the one where, he's the one now when I see the WrestleMania card. I think it's because, I think it's because of any of the other wrestlers on the WWE roster. He somehow, even if he's not given the best match, he's able to make a pretty good match out of anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It's weird. Other guys don't always do that, but he does almost no matter what. Even with Shane McMahon, I mean, they had a pretty good match. So,
oh yeah, that was a great match. I loved that. That was probably my favorite match on WrestleMania 33's card.
Yeah, even Shinsuke. Shinsuke doesn't really translate right now as well. He's not translating as well with his matches with people.
I just want him to go back to Japan.
Go back to Japan and go back to NXT. I mean,
after Jinder Mahal beat him, I was done. I can't stand Jinder Mahal. You know my opinion on Jinder Mahal. I can't stand Jinder. I think he's one of the worst wrestlers in that company.
Oh, he
I'd
is.
rather watch a Roman Reigns match on repeat.
He is, but they hold him in high regards as a character right now. Like, he really is that classic bad guy. He is the new, Sid Justice or Sid or just villain bad guy. They love what Jinder does. Like, they really do. I think some casual fans hate him because they're supposed to. Some casual fans legitimately just don't are bored by him and don't like him. And then all the smarky people just absolutely are sickened by him just based on his wrestling ability. So
I wouldn't mind him if the title reign only lasted like a month and a half. But the fact that he's going to surpass all 4 of Undertaker's reigns combined, that bothers me.
Yeah, it's gonna be, and they think they're funny, like, oh, that's gonna piss everybody off. Like, they're trying. Their goal with Jinder, I said this months ago. Their goal with Jinder now is like, we're gonna piss
people off,
but everybody. They're like, we have to piss off every part of the audience. We're gonna make the casual fans hate him because they're marks, and that will just work. And we're gonna make the longtime fans hate him, because of whatever, and we're going to make the smarks really hate him because we're going to do stuff like this, like, longer title reigns than Hulk Hogan and stuff, and like all that stuff, and like they know that stuff's going to get to everybody, so their whole thing is like, we're going to piss everybody off. We're going to make sure everyone's on board with hating this guy. And you know what?
It's not even like it's genuine heat. It's just people just don't like him.
But that's the thing is, some people it is genuine heat. The casual fans, a lot of them, it is genuine heat. But the half the crowd, the same part of the crowd that cheers for Roman probably has real heat with those people, or casual heat or whatever the fuck you want to call it, like legit heat. But with the other people that usually boo Roman, those people like actually think that Mahal sucks and like just should be fired because he just legit, like, we think he sucks. Like, that's what people think.
Joe, I know exactly what you're talking about because like everybody that's a wrestling fan in my school, it is so hard for me to talk to them because they all love Roman Reigns. Like, it is so hard for me to talk to them because I'm just like they love Roman and stuff, and I'm like, oh Lord, like.
Oh yeah.
And I'm friends with them all. Like, I talk to them all, and I talk to them about wrestling. I try to make them a little bit smarter on their wrestling knowledge.
Get him a pink vest.
But
get him a pink vest.
But I've even showed one of them your show, and he's like, I can see why you like him, but he kind of is a little critical. But I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, because
I don't even care.
What the thing is like a lot of these casual fans, like, they won't be fans for long. Like, they'll be fans for a few years, and then they won't be fans anymore. And
but I know ones that are like straight up been fans their entire life, love it, and they don't plan on stopping it ever. They just like. I don't understand how after the Cena feud, you don't see why Roman sucks. Like,
they're easy to please then, and what happens is if you're easy to please and you're just enjoying the show, you're never gonna like a show like mine because you don't wanna pick apart stuff and be critical of things. You just want to enjoy the show. I don't have a problem with those people. If you want to sit back and enjoy the show,
me either.
Fine, but like but also don't criticize us because we're actually using our brains and trying to break apart the show. I listened to a review on Star Trek, The Next Generation movies. I love these guys' reviews. They absolutely destroy the movies, and even to this day when I watch the movies, they're a little bit ruined for me. But it's like, I'm not going to tweet those guys and be like, why don't you just enjoy it? It's like, well, no, they're a review show, so they're being critical like they're supposed to be. So I get it. So I just want those people to not come after me because we're reviewing the show, honestly, in our own minds. They're enjoying it, and they don't care about all that stuff. That's fine because people like that aren't going to want to be told that the show isn't good because they're just enjoying it.
Like that cook that said, oh, go report this.
Yeah, that guy. Go report this.
Go report this.
What a creepy person. But, dude, I'm going to let you...
that guy...
What's up?
Hold on. Someone tweeted you a screenshot of a guy saying that Jinder Mahal was the best wrestler.
Yeah.
I tweeted him. I said, how are those drugs? And he retweeted it, so I'm pretty sure he was joking.
No, this guy's just... he's looking for attention, and we gave it to him, I guess. I mean, yeah, he was...
It was pretty funny.
That's just one of those trolly comments. But, yeah, man, I'll let you go. But, hopefully everything's good.
Love you, Joe.
Well, hit me up later, and hope you're good at home with that shit.
Yeah, everything's okay. Everybody's gone. Just
God damn it,
me,
man.
my mom, my stepdad, my aunt.
Dude, I used to be getting ready for bed at like 11 o'clock at night, and I can remember my mother's boyfriend, like all of a sudden just hearing banging noises and screaming and thinking like, man, is he gonna smack my mother or something? Like, and I can't go to bed, and I didn't go to bed until 4 in the morning. Then I had to go to school. Fuck that shit, man. I remember that. But anyway, have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too.
Well, you know, it's just bullshit. You know, when you got to live with someone who's a fucking asshole, and you're like, you know, I kind of don't like school already, but you're kind of making it worse for me by being a fucking unpredictable psychopath, by smashing my blinds and breaking things around the house and screaming all the time. So I totally get that, man. And the fights that go on, if you're in a domestic issue, I mean, it's just fucking terrifying when you're younger. So I totally get that shit. But eventually you get older and you push the guy down the stairs and he hits his fucking head off the wall and you hope he's dead. And at least you laugh at that. Let's see what we got. It's gonna be KANE!
It's KANE and I'm donating.
I'm one of your 19% Joe. I'm Mexican as fuck, but I'm 100% JCS in my blood.
Fuck yeah, no death.
I should wear a Moana and the bitch from Frozen costume at the same time. Fuck those SJW wieners for banning costumes in school. I was Sub-Zero 1 year lol. Fuck roids Mahal.
Thanks, No Death. Yeah, we need to take our country back, man. They're banning all this shit. My kids can't have Halloween in school. It's not inclusive. What are you talking about? What is inclusive? Nothing is inclusive then. So ban everything.
Yes, Joe, I was at my worst 4 weeks ago and it lasted that long. I'm getting better now. Thank you for keeping me entertained, my friend.
Oh, man, I'm thanks for the 100 bits again, man. And yeah, I'm glad you're doing better. I know what that shit's like, too. Dude, I'll tell you. I can tell you, man, dude, I've seen it all at this point. I've come out of the darkness, so I'm fine now. So I don't mind like talking about everything because I'm never really completely out. Something might happen tomorrow that fucks my whole life up. I don't know, but you know, you come out of the darkness, and I get you, man. Shit happens.
Super chat party.
I should have been dead like 7 times. I'm telling you.
Off topic, but so happy I was finally able to buy the "Here's My Apology" shirt.
Yes, Johnny Ray Sinister. Thank you for the $5, man. I think it's up there now. Yeah, as a buy it now. Is it working? Good. Hope all is good. Thank you, Johnny Ray Sinister. Johnny Ray. He gone. Sorry, I had to do that. It's Ghostbusters. You know, it's Halloween. I want to play the Ghostbusters theme so bad, but I don't want this video to get blocked in other countries if I do that, because it will. It'll get blocked in other countries, and that would kind of suck. I'm about to finish Stranger Things
Shitbum
on Netflix tonight, I think.
Just to inform you, I am on the phone with my big sister. She is having such a hard time. Please, please, please pray for her and my brother David. I need you. #jar me, please.
God damn, Shell. What the hell's going on? I didn't know anything was wrong with your sister again. This is getting depressing tonight. What the fuck is happening? Shell, I didn't know that, man. Everybody pray for Shell's sister. God damn, Shell. I hope everything's all right. I don't know what's going on. I think you told me once, actually, but now it's slipping by my mind here. Thanks for the $5, though, Shell. Shit, I hope everything's all right. I don't pray, though, but I'll say, I'll think of everything, you know. I wanna say a prayer for you tonight. I don't know. Sorry, I hope everything's all right, though. That's really, I don't know. I gotta look at that, figure out what's going on. Yo, Ken's hitting me up. What's he saying? Fuck, I can't play because of voice message. Shit. All right, man, let's see. With the end of SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura wins the match, and Shinsuke Nakamura will team with Randy Orton and Bobby Roode, the glorious Bobby Roode, and we'll find out what else is going on later. Man, Sami Zayn hit the back of his head off that shit, and he smacked his face. Man, he looked like fucking crazy. Well, one last time, guys, I want to tell you that tomorrow, I want to say thanks to all the new patrons who have been signing up. I know a few people signed up today, which is kind of sucks because you charged today, you're going to get charged tomorrow, but most of you have contacted me and told me that you're cool, you don't even care, but fuck it, keep the extra money. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. That's what Patreon does. They charge you that. Some people are $1 a month. Some people $5 a month. Johnny B is going for $10 a month. Thank you, Johnny. And also, looks like Lance 69. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's doing $5 a month. So thank you to Lance. So tomorrow for you patrons, anybody who's a patron, everybody who's a patron is going to get to see the show 10 p.m. Eastern time before we do Out of Nowhere at 11 for everybody, which will be on YouTube and on Twitch. Out of Nowhere at 11. At 10 p.m. we'll do a Q&A for you guys on Patreon. And hope you guys sign up either tonight or tomorrow. If you sign up tonight, remember you'll be charged twice, so sign up by at least tomorrow, basically sign up. You can sign up tonight if you really want to, but again, just know that will happen. And so big deal tomorrow night on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Look at your time conversion if you want to know what time I'll really be live. And, of course, we'll then do Out of Nowhere, and then on Friday night, it will be Monetize This. I will be doing ring announcing for Top Rope Promotions in Pembroke that night. In Pembroke, Massachusetts. Look them up on YouTube, Facebook to find their the events page if you want to buy tickets and come on out and hang out. I believe the Kingdom is going to be in the house. My buddies Vinny Marcellia, TK Orion will be in the house. We're going to do an interview with them soon. We talked about it. We might even do it that night if I can. But I'm really going to be trying hard to get the hell out of there as soon as that shit ends. To get here to do Monetize This for you. Hopefully starting by 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Monetize this Friday night, so we'll stay as scheduled. I'll probably just sleep extra in the day, so I'm extra pumped up at night for Monetize This. And we're going to bring it. And hope you guys bring it as well. You guys really make the show with all the shit you do. And that was WWE Smackdown tonight. I give it a 5 out of 10. Slightly better than Raw, but not much. And I may possibly do a recap or a final thoughts episode tomorrow on the Joe Cronin Show channel, my real YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. On SmackDown, you guys have said you really liked that, so I did a Raw one after I did the TLC one, which is a recap where I basically recap the show without any donations, without any calls, and I just sit here within a 20-minute, 30-minute podcast format and go over the show again, and some people really like that. Thank you for subbing. Typical. Hope you guys sub down below. Hit the red sub button. And then get over to my real channel that does wrestling, which is youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. That is where my actual wrestling content will be. And on December 17th, we'll be able to go live from that channel again. And this Corrupted channel will just stay content for Corrupted Podcast, which is another thing I do, a podcast I do, which is available on iTunes. Corrupted Podcast. However, if you want to hear full episodes of Corrupted and also hear them live, become a patron, and you can hear that. But there are some free episodes on iTunes for you right now for Corrupted Podcast. I think I said it all. I think I said everything. I'm done. I'm out. I love you guys. I'll see you on Twitter at @RealJoeCronin. What, Leah?
Make me fried eggs now.
Fried eggs?
Whatever they are. Over easy eggs?
You're fucking unbelievable.
I'm dying for them. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm dying for a BJ.
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks...
I got 3 kids, and I'm 33, Jim, and I'm living in Boston, you four-eyed cuck! Who carries around a tennis racket that isn't a faggot?
Thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. And he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates...
Fuck this shit, I'm going to watch the baseball game.
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. And he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.